Welcome back everyone for another Spring Boot episode. Today I'm going to talk to you about this model and view concept. Alright, first thing, I have made a class, a home controller class, a controller with that controller annotation, and I've mapped the home with the request mapping, and I've made a method of string home which has HTTP server request and HTTP server response, and inside I've taken the session from request.getSession and I printed a name and passed it to our home JSP like this. If you remember, I have taught you about controllers and the methods like this. Beforehand, I have taught you about these things. Okay, what we'll do is we'll run this and check the output first. We'll run first project like this, and in the browser we'll say localhost 8080/home and try it. We get our welcome. What we'll do is we'll go to the home.jsp, and here we have provided welcome with the with the name by the parameter. Okay, here, so in the browser, after home, after localhost 8080 home, we say, put a question mark and say name equals Kulesh, and we get welcome Kulesh printed just like that. Alright, this code is not much efficient, right? I want this code to run this way, but there are easy methods. Let's see an easy way to work with this. Inside the string home method, we remove our HTTP server request and response, and we say HTTP session like this. And before the HTTP session, we say string name. And here we say HTTP session just like this. So we don't need this code right now. After string name, we'll say session dot get we say string name is equals to we won't need this as well. We don't need the string name right now. We remove this and we say session.setAttribute name with our name. What if this runs? Let's check it out. Let's check if this works. We remove the comma from here and save this, and let's launch this again. Alright, let's run this, and we get the same output. That means this is one of the easiest ways to do this in Spring Boot. Okay, now the next thing is the moment we say name, it looks for the name and changes and gets the output from the method. What we'll do is we'll change the set attribute name to a name and run this again. Let's run this again to check what happens. And when we refresh the page, we get just welcome. We are not saying a name, we are saying name. That's the reason for this error. Let's say a name and refresh the page. Let's refresh the page. Oh, I forgot something. We say a name here and here also a name, and we save this and we'll run this. When we refresh the page, we remove this from here and we say a name equals to cool, like this. Oh, what's wrong here? This is not working, right? What we need to do is we need to say add request param, like this, and inside it we must specify our a name, like this, a name. With the request param a name, we can now run this and check the output. Now let's run this again. We didn't change the name, so that's the error. You say like this, and we get okay. So here we'll change this to name and run this. So here what's wrong is we need to go here and say a name instead of name, and let's save this and run this again. When we refresh the page, we get welcome cool. That's it, just like that. Alright, the next thing is we can pass many session attributes like this. We'll say session.set attribute. We'll name this ability, and we'll give an ability variable here. We'll make another request param called ability, and we say string ability, like this, and provide a comma here. And the next thing, we'll go to the home.jsp and we say welcome a name which has $sign ability, like this. We save this and we run this. Okay, let's refresh the page. We'll go back to the home.jsp, and here we can do this like this, and we can say at name a name equals cool and ability equals to should. We get welcome cool which has should, just like that. Okay, there are some more easier way to do this. We can't make many request params because it's very uncomfortable to do it like that. We should not use many request params. There's an easy way to do this. We'll remove this. We remove even the HTTP session from here, and here also we remove this code. The next thing, here inside we say model and view MV. We'll pass our MV instead of string to here. We say model and view here also, and inside this we'll make a model and view object. Alright, we'll remove this from here and we say add request param and provide our a name, and we say string a name, and here inside our method what we'll do is we say model and view mv equals new model and view. The next thing we say mv dot set, we say add object, and here we say a name, and after that we will provide our a name variable like this. The next thing we say mv dot set view, and here we say home like this. Let's make another request param. Add request param for our ability. Next we say string ability like this. Here we have to say set view name like this. Let's save this and let's run this. Something is wrong. What it is? What is it? Let's try to rerun this. Alright, let's run this. We say mv dot add another object with the attribute name ability, and here we say ability. We'll close this and let's run this again. Oh, it's running perfectly. Let's go to the browser and refresh this. We get welcome cool which has should. That means our model and view worked. So here what we did was we made a model and view object, and we added some objects. We added request param values inside them and assigned them to them. Next we set our view name to home instead of using the return home as a string. This is one of the easiest ways to do operations in Spring Boot. So I hope you got a clear understanding about this lesson, and I hope to see your comments in the comment section, and I hope that you will subscribe me for more videos. And that's it guys. Thanks for today and stay safe.